phone shoots. Like, my goodness. This is real. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, my head hurts a little bit. Yeah. And my man, thank you to my man. Hurry up, join my freaking live, y'all. Okay. I look like I have blush, but I don't. Why is nobody joining? Like, for real. Where's my fans? Where's my guys who simp for me? I like the guys who simp for me. I like that. Nothing wrong with a little bit of simping. Hurry up, y'all. Join. Hurry up. Join. Frick. I'm not in this live, y'all. See how sad it is, man? Like, where's my fans? Where's my subscribers at? That's what happens when you're light skin. You get no freaking support. When you're light skin, you get no support. That's what it is. Convince me otherwise. Because if I wasn't light skin, people would be joining up in here. People would be like, oh my goodness, this girl. She's pretty, she's gorgeous. And if she says she's pretty, she's gorgeous, they ain't gonna get mad about it. Oh, girl. I look good. Oh, wow, damn, I look good. Yo, where's my fans at? And my man. Thank you for my man. Yo. Y'all can learn from me. And she was 7. But I'm like, if you're looking for a girl who's kind of good and hood, you can learn from me. You can learn from me. Number 1, always have a man see you as a type, as a preference. Number 2, it works for me. It works for me when a guy sees me as his preference. Low key. Because I don't submit. I really don't. And the only time I submit is when I feel it in my womanhood to submit. She's good looking. He's my type. He gives me the world. I must. It's hard for me to say the word. I really feel like I'm one of a type. I'm not like most girls. I'm really not like most girls. I should do a video called "I'm Not Like Most Girls" because I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm really not. Hey, how are you? Oh, I like your name. I like Sprinkle Princess. It makes me feel like you watched Year 7. By the way, y'all, I kind of watched Year 7. I don't always watch her, but I did watch Year 7 because, okay, time to be honest with my subscribers and my fans and my supporters. You know how people be like, girls who are exoticals, we have it easy with man. It's true, but I'm a little bit hood, so it's hard for me to I have guys say that I'm mean, but they still want to be with me, so that's the thing. Hey, I'm watching you from Beijing. Beijing! Shout out to Beijing. I like me some. Don't let this go viral in the bad way, but I like me some noodles, some sushi. I like me some squid, some fried squid. See, I'm multicultural. You can bring me almost anywhere. See, my ladies, if you want to have a man spoil you, you gotta, if you're dating outside of your race, you gotta be a little bit multicultural. You gotta be open. Yeah, you gotta be a little bit open. Ooh, if you're looking for a girl like Shira 7, but she's hood, I'm right here because I'm kind of hood. So if you have some hood in you where you don't easily submit to a man unless he gives you the whole world, I'm right here. Because I can testify that men, a lot of men who like me, they say that I'm mean. They say that I'm mean, but they still want to be with me. And if they don't want to be with me, they're going to find out they want to be with me when I move on to another man. Not because I'm desperate, but because it's like, girl, you know, when you celibate, you feel something. Because in the past, I told guys, you know, guys be like, you don't feel anything? I feel. When you celibate, when you haven't been with a guy for a long time, girl. And then you see people in a I I ain't trying to say the details, but girl, I feel it too, and I'm a godly woman. I feel it too. I feel the urges too. Um, you have to try scorpions. Oh, scorpions. Oh, oh, I think scorpions have poison, but I guess they remove it. But I never tried scorpion. I'm kind of like, is scorpion like a bug low key? I feel like I would be afraid of a scorpion because they have the sting. But me, I'm not like white people. So if I see, fun fact about me, if I see an animal come at my way, catch me in 4K. I'm a go Mike Tyson on it. Yo. You know when people run away from a freaking bird running after them? Like, you know how there's a turkey, there's different types of birds that are big that chase people? At the end of the day, because I'm a godly woman, if I see a bird run after me, like a big bird, like a turkey or like an ostrich, I know how to fight it. I know how to fight it. Because it's a bird. You lucky that I'm not hungry because I'm going to cook you. I'm going to cook you in my kitchen. I'm going to have you cooked in my kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. We black people, we don't let food go to waste. I'm going to cook it in my kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad sometimes for people that be there's people that be protesting don't eat lobster or crab. But me, I see a nice crab, I see a nice lobster in the ocean, I'd be like, that lobster has, when lobster, when you pick it up with a metal and it's like pinching, it's fighting you. I look at a lobster, I'd be like, it's lucky I'm not hungry. Because when I see a lobster that's fighting, I'd be like, that lobster has energy. Imagine me eating that. It's going to taste so good. It's going to taste so good. Do you think you can take on a part of girl, when you are that girl, you're gonna have men take care of the lions for you. You're gonna have men wait for me to say something to because I can have me a lion jacket. Gonna look good on me. Purr. And the hyenas, I'ma feed it to my family if I have kids one day. See, I'm a godly woman. I think about other people. Purr. But I really don't I don't go out of my way to be mean with animals. I'm territorial too. So this is why when I see people protest about when people be like in the comment section, they be like, when something happens and people be like, oh, that animal was being territorial. I'm territorial too. Like if I have a picnic in the forest and I have an animal trying to take my food, catch me in 4K. I have no shame. How many lions you planted in Africa? Oh, that's so disrespectful. Is that disrespectful? You assume that I'm African? Is that why you're asking me that question? Damn. Let me keep it professional and classy. How many lions you've hunted in Africa? I hunted 0 lions. I hunted 0 lions. I always eat those foods. Those foods. I like being a hood. I like being Caribbean and Haitian. Yo, if you're looking for a girl that's hood, that's like Sure 7, I'm right here. I'm letting people know who are doing my live and they like me. If you're looking for a girl like Sure 7 but she's hood, I'm right here. Right here. Because I have guys say that I'm mean. How can I be mean? How can I be mean? Because I have ways to make a guy think not to be rude to me. Like, one time a guy be like, he asked me, oh, that should be a video. A guy asked me, what do I offer to the table? Oh, he don't know I'm Haitian. He don't know I'm Caribbean. Wagwan, what's up? You don't know I'm Haitian? You asking me that question? You asking the woman that question? Bruh. Oh my goodness. It's you know what? It's crazy how guys are not inviting me to their podcasts. If I go in that guy's podcast, I tell you, ain't no guy gonna talk trash about me in his podcast. Because I'm Haitian. All I gotta tell a man is I'm Haitian. I'm Caribbean. I'm straight from the islands. That's my race. Straight from the islands. So it's like, I'm a let yo, you can play with a white girl, you can play with a Hispanic. You can't play with me. Straight from the islands. That's my race. Straight from the islands. And I ain't ashamed of that per. Yo. But yo girls, you know what I'm saying? Yo. Ooh, weird streaming. Y'all love this drip? Yo, this is some fashion. I'm Asian. Yo. Do some of y'all like my videos? Because I am that girl, period. Period. I like how there's 3 likes. But I have a lot of followers, but I have 3 likes. It's always been like that. It's always been like that. 3 likes and like a lot of followers. What? Hold on. Alright, that's cool. Ain't nobody gonna ask me a question. Should I get a tattoo? Oh, I should get a tattoo. A part of me wants to get a tattoo, but I have 0 tattoos, by the way. I have 0 tattoos. I had somebody in my family ask me why I shouldn't get a tattoo. And sometimes I be snippy with my mouth, so people be like, they say something, and I be like, oh yeah, you're right. Because one time I was talking crazy about people who have tattoos, and someone in my family was like, but I have tattoo. And I'd be like, oh, I'd be like, well, not you, but other people, yeah. But, you know, one time I was into a guy that has tattoos. Yeah, I know. I'm a godly woman, but I was into a guy that has tattoos. He was cute. He was fine. I tell you, this man was. You know what? Guys said that I'm mean because I'm not the type of girl to, like, I can self control. It don't matter, like, I can self control. But that guy was so cute where I'm like, I ain't no pick me, but you better pick me. You better pick me. I ain't no pick me, but you better pick me. he had a hand tattoo and an arm tattoo. And one day he told me, he's like, should I remove my tattoo? And I said, no, don't remove your tattoo. He's like, I feel like it was a mistake. No, it's not a mistake. It looks good. Some guys have dumb tattoos. I'm picky. Like, if you have an ugly tattoo as a man, I don't want you. You ought to have that manly, attractive tattoo. But, like, it's crazy because I normally don't date guys with tattoos because, you know what it is. And some girls who have tattoos, they have issues. I'm just being honest. Girl, I'm telling you, one time when I see girls with tattoos, I know they have bad luggage. They have luggage. Like, they're probably dating like 10,000 men, and each week they're like dating another man, and then they're just out of their mind. So I'm like, what if I get a tattoo and I end up being kind of cuckoo because of having a tattoo? Because sometimes having a tattoo, it does something to you spiritually, low key. So this is like, have you noticed most girls that have trauma, they have a lot of tattoos? So it's like they're enduring a lot of pain, and people say some people say having tattoos is pain. I never had a tattoo, but that's what I heard. So it's like, so it kind of makes sense. So your whole life you dealt with trauma, so now you feel like you should get tattoos and you can endure pain because your whole life is trauma. What kind of tattoo would you get though? I want something special. I want something that nobody has. I want something that's cute. I want something that's like something that shows that I'm gonna say, okay, maybe dangerous a little bit. Like, I don't fight people, but dangerous in the sense that I'm kind of like bold. Like, you know, I'm a diva. I'm a godly woman, and I'm bold. Something like that, and feminine and cute. So it's like I want something maybe like a dragon with flowers, or a dragon that has pretty eyelashes. Oh yeah, pretty eyelashes. Pink red dragon with a little bit of yellow and flames and flowers. Oh yeah, and I put it Yeah, and then the guy that has tattoos, he finally gonna pick me. Come on. You know how it's funny? Because, yeah, I'm not even afraid if people make, I'm not afraid of people making videos about me being controversial. Like, because it's like, bruh, this guy was so cute. He was so fine. I remember this guy had tattoos. And, like, one day I put a fake tattoo on my arm. I put a fake tattoo on my arm. I think it was like a scorpion or something. Or it was a deer, but it was a fake. It was like the ones that you like stick on your arm. You put water, like hot water, like warm water, and then you remove it, and it looks kind of plasticky and shiny. But like you put a little bit of lotion to make it look real. I took a picture or a video. I sent it to this guy. I did pictures. I did videos of me like kind of like dancing and all that, and showing him the nice tattoo. And I sent it to the guy that had tattoos that liked me. And when he saw that, he was like, "Oh, I love you even more." Like, girl, I'm not a pick me, but when it comes to the guy that I like, my type, he was fire. I tell you, I have good taste in man. He was fine. He was muscular. He wasn't fat. He was muscular. He was strong. He had tattoo. He was kind of a godly man. Like he talked about God to me. He had morals and values, and like he was strong, protective. And anytime a guy is like, anytime he was ready to beat a guy's ass. Okay, like I just, yeah, this is so masculine. I like it. Yeah, and like he was so sweet. Like I remember one time out, he got ice cream. He I think he bought me ice cream or something, and he tried to feed it in my mouth like a child. Like I'm like, oh my goodness, this guy is so my type. He's so my type, and like, and I tell you, he was so strong, so nice, and like he would talk about God. He would talk about his mom. He would talk good things. He would be like, I have a good mom, so be nice to your mom. Like he would say positive things to me. He's like, be a nice woman, like be appreciative of things you have, and you're smart, you're pretty. Like he would tell me things that feel so good. And I like sometimes he would be jealous. He would be sometimes jealous. Like I don't know, he would be jealous. Like there's things that I like he would be jealous about, but I would find it cute. Like, and he was ready to beat a guy's ass. He was ready to beat that guy's ass. Like if I sit next to him and a guy is looking at me a type of way, he'd be like, let me handle this business. Is he bothering you? In my mind, I'm like, damn, I should be more nice to this man. I should sit on top of him, yeah, yeah. And normally I don't do that. When it comes to guys, I'm so like, nah, I don't care, whatever. Like I'm so, like, snappy, but to him, I was so nice. I was like, I'm on. And like girls were just getting jealous when I was going out with him. So I like that even more. Yeah, I'm one of those girls. I'm one of those girls. If I see girls be jealous of the guy that I'm dating, that makes me go out with that guy even more. Because I'll be like, yeah, I put his status up, like for real. Uh, are you Christian? Yes, I am Christian. And this guy was, I think, Christian. Nah, he said he believed in God, but I think he was Catholic. But he respected me believing in Jesus. So I was like, okay, maybe I can change him. I liked him. I really did. I did. I tell you, the way I like this man, I said, I'm not a pick me, but you better pick me. Because watch what happens if you don't pick me. You better pick me. Yo, what's up? You better pick me. I'm the only girl you better pick. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, he was so fine. He was so fine. I'm telling you, he was so fine to the point like I would hang out with him. It don't matter. It don't matter what it is. I would hang out with him. Yeah. He was muscular. He was strong. He was my type. And also because like normally I don't date guys with tattoos, cause like, but he was different. He was cute, but later on he had too much luggage. He broke my heart. And when guys break my heart, I become I'm not a bitch, but you gonna see me with another dude, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I should have known. Yeah, because another dude knows what this is. He knows what this is. He appreciates this per. Yeah. He was so fun. Yeah, that's the type of guys I like. Guys that feed me ice cream in my mouth. Yeah, and I know y'all surprised by that because I do other videos, but I like guys who feed me ice cream in my mouth. Purr. Put some ice cream in my mouth. Yo, I'm gonna eat it slowly in front of him. Let him know I enjoy that. I enjoy the ice cream. I let him know. But I really had this man feed me ice cream. And he was muscular. So can you imagine how intimidating that is? A guy who's strong, muscular, ready to beat a guy's ass or a girl's ass. Because yeah, like when I was with him, when girls were jealous, because I'm not the type of girl to you know. But when I was with him, there was a group of girls. They looked at me. They were mad that I was dating a hot ass dude because I have a type. That's my type. I'm not like other girls that date. Like I'm not one of those girls in the black community that be like, oh, I'm gonna date him because every girl wants him. No, no, no. I have a type. If he ain't godly, if he's trash, if he disrespects his mother, he ain't gonna date me. But this man was respectful. He respected his mother and he respected me. So I'm like, this is the type that I like. And then he told me those girls are jealous. And I said, those girls? He's like, yeah, you didn't notice? I noticed, but the thing about me, I'm bold and lying. I'm telling you, the thing about me, my personality low-key dangerous. Because I notice, I peep it, I notice you're jealous of my man and me. But it's like, you better stay in your lane for a reason, boo. Because, yeah. I'm telling you, I feel better. I ain't know those girls. I'm the type of girl, ain't no girl bother me. Ain't no girl bother me. I'm the wrong person to bother. The girl that's godly woman, for real, for real. I got the godly strength. Purr. Got the godly strength. Godly strength. So, am I gonna post this video? I don't know what I'm gonna call this. Maybe I'll call this I was on live. I was on live. Purr. But he was so fun. And he has so much luggage. Girl. We could have had something. He broke my heart. When guys break my heart, I leave his ass. I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate that. I'm very petty. I'm not like these other girls that be like, oh, he broke my heart and let me date him. Nah, he broke my heart and I leave his ass. Like I remember in high school there was a guy, he was a nerd. He was into me, but I knew he was not into me. But he said he was into me. And then a new girl showed up and that girl was smoking weed. Yeah, so sometimes I look at people, I can tell when they smoke weed. I can tell when they're smoking something, but I don't say nothing. But I can tell. I'd be judging in my mind. Yeah. I'm a godly woman, but you gotta judge from your mind, cause yeah, that's yeah. This girl, she would smoke. She had a piercing on her belly. She would show her belly, but because she's white, nobody says something, right? Yeah, white privilege. Yeah. Yeah, it smells so bad. It hurts my head. But this girl, she was smoking. I can tell. I can tell she was on something because somebody asked her how was her day, and she was like this. Like she it took hard for her. It was hard for her to process to even answer a simple question. How was your day? She was like, she was so slow. I know that's bad, but she was girl. Like she was on something. She wasn't on this planet. She was on something. And then I saw this guy, he was hanging out with her smoking. Both of them were smoking. So I was like, this guy, the same guy that said he likes me, but now he's with her. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not really mad about it, but I'm petty. I don't forget. I never forget. That's what guys don't know. That's what girls don't know. I never forget, and I move accordingly from that. And when I don't forget, I don't tell people how I move. You gonna see how the way I move. This guy was like, he's into me. I saw her hanging out. But then I'm like, you know what? It makes sense because both of them smoke the same thing. So they can go together. And I don't smoke. So I'm not going to be with somebody that smokes when I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? And it had a bad smell. And then at the end of the year, guess what happened? Guess what happened at the end of the year? And when I saw that, I was like, I wasn't into him. I was like, you into her? I can unprocess my emotions. I can be like, why should I be into you? you disrespectful. You say you like me, but you hanging out with another girl instead of hanging out with me, so you don't like me. You're wasting my time, and I'm not gonna give you the perks of being a girlfriend when you're being somebody else's boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? And then, and that was into somebody else, by the way, more than this guy. And then at the end of the year, when I graduated, this man he kind of made me mad because I don't forget because I'm petty. I'm petty with guys. If you don't hang out with me, if you never claim me as that girl, you cannot hug me. You cannot kiss me. You cannot hug me. None of that. Cause then I ain't the type of person to put hands. But I'm gonna make you look dumb. Cause I'm a godly woman, redefined. But at the end of the day, I'm a Caribbean woman. So I gotta let this man know what it is. Huh? Yeah. And then at the end of the year, this guy saw me and he tried to give me a hug. And that made me mad. Because how dare you try to give me a hug? And some of y'all might be like, oh, but it's just a hug. No, it's not just a hug. Everybody knows what it is when a girl gives a hug to a guy more than once. You know what that is. You know what that means. I'm not one of those girls that give hugs to guys that I don't like. Ugh. That would make me mad. That would make me rage. That would make me mad because I don't enjoy the hug. If you're not my type and then you want me to hug you, that would make me rage. For real, it would. It would make me mad. It would. Because me, when I like a guy, the way I show affection, the way I show I like a guy, I want to be with him, is giving him a hug. I let the world know I'm hugging this man. Yeah, anytime I feel like it, let me give you a hug. That hug be lasting like 5 minutes. Me like this, like, I want another one. Yeah. And I tell you, this guy wanted to give me a hug. And that made me mad. It did. It did. So he tried to give me a hug. And I was like, and he's like, see you around. What do you mean see me around? You ain't gonna see me around. And when you see me around, it's gonna be with another dude. Pure. So it's so dumb. I'd be like, a guy don't want me, but then he wanna give me a hug. Just like one time a guy was like, he was into like girls who are biracial and light skin, more lighter than me. He was into girls who are like black mixed with white and look like a white girl. I knew. It's a real story, by the way, because I saw his phone. And I'm not the type of girl to investigate what guys like, but yeah, I just happened to see what's going on, right? Especially if a guy said like, yeah, and this same guy, that guy, this is another guy, by the way. He was a black guy, he was a dark skinned guy, but like he told me, I don't forget about that. He told me I wasn't his type. I remember when I was in the school bus randomly before he leaves, he told me I'm not his type. I'm not his type. I know I'm everybody's type, but I don't give a f if I'm not his type because he wasn't my type. But it's disrespectful because it's like, why are you randomly telling me that I'm not your type? So that's, yeah, I did face colorism. I did. Yeah, that's, light skinned people do face colorism. So that's colorism, period. Because I'm not white looking, what? But whatever. And then this guy randomly told me I'm not his type. Guess what happened when it's time for prom? Because I end up going to prom and he saw me at prom. He was like, he didn't notice me. He was like, you see that look? He didn't notice me. He had to look again and be like, that's you? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, I didn't know you look so nice. I look nice my whole entire life. But you know what? I'm petty. You say I'm not your, but he got the hint because I'm not a disrespectful girl. So I was like, yeah, that's me. And guess what happened in prom? I didn't go out with him. And if he asked me, I would tell him no. Because you're not going to be stupid and tell me I'm not your type. And then all of a sudden you're nice to me. Because what? I look good. I have the curves out. My body out now is just dressed. Yo. But that is what it is. Not one prom queen. That's a fun fact about me. But I remember in prom. Mom, is that you? Yo, I'm right here. The goddess is here. But for real. What's I saying? Yeah, and then in prom, I went to hang out with this guy. He was cute. He was, I think, biracial. He was mixed with white and black, and he was tall, but he was weird, and he believed in the He believed in the devil. Yeah, he did. But I was trying to, I was like, but he's so cute because we took a picture together, and this man said he can't dance. He made me mad. I'm the type of girl I would dump a guy's ass if he don't want to dance with me. But he was so cute. But like I don't date guys who are into the devil because I'm a godly woman, so it's going against my God, it's going against my God. You know what I'm saying? And I have royalty to my Lord per Jesus Christ. But yeah. So but he was cute. But I ended up not agreeing with him because he can't dance. So that was the thing. But I feel powerful because it's like you know what I'm saying? Yo, a girl didn't have a boyfriend back there. She didn't have no boyfriend, but she still won prom. Per. Yeah, I'm gonna brag about that. You that girl when girls don't like you and they still vote for you prom queen. Because I had girls don't like me. I had some girls try to bully me. But now they can't bully me because now I'm really on a type of way. You ain't gonna try to bully me. So like yeah, prom queen. This girl won prom queen. Hold on, let me take a selfie for prom queen. Prom queen. Hold on, be cute for prom queen. Prom queen. Prom queen. Yo, I feel good. Girl, I'm telling you, before prom, I was literally looking on social media at girls that I know, and guys would ask them out on a date with a sign, "Will you go to prom with me?" No guy asked me to prom. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? A jacuzzi. Yeah, no guy asked me to prom, but I still won prom queen because I am that queen. Per. Bow down, bow down, yo. I'm still that queen. Per. I won prom queen. I'm humble about it. Yeah. 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 I tell you, when I went to prom, I was like, I wasn't really thinking about being prom queen because I thought being prom queen you had to have a prom king, a boyfriend, and I didn't have that. I really didn't. I really didn't have that. And the guy that I liked was not in prom. He was a nerd. He was an Italian guy, but he was in prom. He didn't want to go for some reason. Like he missed out. He really missed out because I was on a nice, sexy ass dress. But he missed out. And then, and then, I remember when it was time to vote for prom queen, I voted, and I was like, I voted. Like I was humble. I wasn't hating. Like I don't hate on people. Like, but I voted, and then they said my name, and then I'm like, me, y'all voted for me. The girls that don't like the whole world voted for me, and then I tell you, I was so nervous. I felt like if I get up, I'm gonna fall on the table. Yeah, I was so nervous because I'm like, I can't believe I won prom queen, me. And I got up, and they gave me that. I think it was a tiara. And then the girl that was smoking weed, she won prom princess or something, and she had a flower, like a hula Hawaiian flower. I'm like, that's kind of sad. But bow down, be like, the Beyonce song. Put that song on, cause I'm on prom queen. Y'all girls had guys ask you out, but I'm on prom queen. Bow down. I'm kidding, but still, y'all got guys ask you out. I got voted prom queen. Periods. Period. Put some respect on this girl. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. And yo. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That boosted my confidence. That solidified me as a girl. That put me on top of the map. That put me on top of the map. Yeah. Period. You that girl when people don't like you, they vote for your ass. Cause I had girls that don't like me in high school. I had girls that didn't want to be my friends, and I'm the type of girl I learned real quick in high school. I said, you know what? I'm here to have education, so I don't care about having friends. And that's the best way to go. If you're in high school, if you're in school, and you can't make friends, the best way to be successful and revengeful in a legal, non-problematic way is to focus on your education. Is to focus on graduating so you can leave their ass and never see them again. And I eventually saw one of those people when I graduated. But I was so into me. I was so firm in who I am as a person that I'm like, I don't need y'all to be my friends. I have so much love for myself that I respect me being myself, and if people can't see that, I'm not gonna be their friend. Out of respect for myself, I can't hang out with people who don't like me as a person. That's the best way to go. Focus on your education. If you're in school, you're gonna cry with tears if you can't make friends, but that's not the end of the world. You're gonna find out in school the only thing that matters is you graduating. That's the only thing that matters. Friends is whatever. You know what I'm saying? Friends won't, it's just whatever. Graduating was the greatest thing ever. Graduating. And I'll tell you, when I graduated, I had people wanna sign my yearbook, people that didn't like me, people that were a little bit mean to me. And I'm like, why do I need your signature? You what? No, I'm good. But the only thing I don't like is that I didn't have something to say on it. I wanted to say something, but I had to talk to this girl that didn't like me. She called me the word, you know. But I'm proud that I graduated. I want to say that I graduated. That's the greatest thing. So if you're at school, graduate. Work hard, please. You don't need friends. You'll be fine. And trust me, all the rage, if people treat you wrong, all that rage you can turn into something good. Like me. I turned that into something good and I'm here. That rage is energy, low key. It's motivation. It pushes you. When you feel lazy, that rage pushes you through. It does. It turns into energy. Like femininity. But yeah. So that's what it is, y'all. I guess I'm gonna end this live, but thank you so much for joining. So this live is gonna be called I Was Here on live or whatever. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye. I mean, this live. It's not a video. It's a live. I'm so like used to saying thank you for watching this video when it's not a video. This is what happens when you make a lot of content. You be like, you just automatically thank you for watching this video. Yeah, because that's how I end sometimes my videos. I'd be like, thank you for watching, because I don't really like to be random and just speak and then it just cuts like that, unless if I put my music, but that's weird. And I'm the type of girl, when I do videos, it's not from a script. It's not. So that's why if I talk trash about a girl and it sounds like I'm making drama, but I never do drama, but this is why if I talk about someone, if I talk about how someone was trash, a girl or a guy, that person might be offended. Because it's not scripted. It's how I feel. It's how I feel. And I should say how I feel. That's therapy to me. Yeah. Gotta put all that rage into something. In a healthy way. At least I ain't throwing hands. Yeah. I'm building my castle. You should build yours. Yeah. But I'm a pound queen and I should make a video about that. Well, yeah. I know when you were a little girl, you dreamed of being in the world. Get it twisted. It's my bow down. Hey, I took some time to get it right. Oh, get it twisted. It's my bow down. Hey, now, hey, yo, let's listen to the Beyonce song. I have a Beyonce book, so I'm gonna make a video tell y'all how to things you can learn from that Beyonce book. Yo, that's what it is. That's what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, this live. Damn, I keep saying it. But I hope you enjoyed this live for real. I should get my nails done. My nails is like, I should get it done. Or I should get it done, and then the next time I should remove it. Because I need to let my real nails breathe. I can't paint nail polish with nails on top of my nails. I can't paint nail polish with that. I gotta let it go. It's starting to hurt, low key. I want to go to the hair salon. I know my hair looking nice, but I like to treat myself good. Oh, it's the best way of revenge. It's the best way to be petty with trash ass guys. Bring yourself to a hair salon. Trust and believe me, it's gonna do wonders. We're gonna do wonders. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this live.